All right, we had another day, another dollar. Back at lunch, a little meatloaf, a little stuffing, a little garlic bread, a little light something, I live in an extended stay. I can't afford nothing but church meals anyway. But anyway, back to the monetization of the page. Now, let me say this first. I don't like people who don't appreciate life and what other people do for them, whether it's big or small. Especially when it's not called for, when it's from the heart, you know. I don't care who you are, and then especially people that have a lot and somebody who doesn't have much does something for them, from the heart, not trying to get nothing out of them, just wanting to see them win or get ahead, genuine shit. And Kaya, I got a problem with you doing that. Not only with me, with a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? Kaya, how did you learn about monetizing your page? After I tried to tell you 3 times and you brushed me off. Who did it for you? Who showed you? Who did it for you, showed you how to do it for yourself? Because if I'm not mistaken, can recollect what I saw. You was at the Ivory. And what's the lady's name? AT Alien? Was with you, before y'all fell out, before she, quote unquote, stole the money, I guess. I don't know. Where that money come from that she stole? Didn't it come from the donations on your page? The monetization of your page? Did AT Alien monetize that page for you, Kaya? I think she did. I'm going to go out on a limb and have the audacity to say AT Alien monetized that page for you and then stole the money, allegedly. And how everybody can tell, y'all, if y'all go back to that video, because see, a lot of these motherfuckers do shit on video and say shit, and then tomorrow forget they said what they said or did what they did, and think that you did too. I don't forget much, especially when it make my ass itch. Hell, I got to scratch it, and I got to remember who made it itch and why they made it itch. Kaya, you could see that look on your face. You remember that night at the Ivory when you made $1,000, or when you didn't make shit. The donations came in and it was $1,000 within 10 fucking minutes. Boy, the look on your face. I'm talking about even people in the comment section was like, look at her face. Your face lit up like, bitch, like you discovered, boy, like you had your first orgasm. I'm talking about, bitch, like you came hard. Like a kid in a candy store, a punk walking in prison, shit like that. Whatever make a motherfucker euphoria, that look on your face was priceless. When you seen that was possible from monetizing your page. Now, if the lady stole the money, so be it. You got the right to kick her ass or however you want to handle it. But before all of that, don't motherfucking say that you got on video when they was talking about it and you was like, AT Alien didn't do nothing for me. Who monetized that page? You call that nothing? You, like a lot of other people, she calls somebody leading them to the water and giving them a fishing pole to fish for themselves, not just handing them a fish. Y'all remember that slogan now, because I'm going to use that a lot. Y'all, that's not to be appreciated? Hell, my enemy could motherfucking show me that, and I'd say I appreciate it. Hell, they just showed you how to make money and monetize your page. The same shit you doing now. But that don't mean nothing to you. That ain't to be appreciated. Okay, I guess. I appreciate shit like that. I do. I really do. Hell, I stayed in prison so long and walked around so many motherfucking tracks, bitch. I appreciate walking in fucking round corners. Up the block. That was the first thing I did when I got out. Boy, I appreciate shit so much. The first thing I did when I got out of prison, my partner came and picked me up in Tampa at the Greyhound station downtown. We topped it up for a second. I threw my stuff in his car and I started walking. Shout out to my man Ned the Wino, Lamont Thompson, one of my best friends, still to this day. Ned say, "Where you going, man?" I say, "Bro, I done walked around in a circle around so many prison tracks that I just want to walk and bend corners and not have to stop." And I walked, if you from Tampa, you know what the fuck I'm getting ready to say and the locations I'm getting ready to say. I walked from downtown Tampa, through Central Park, through Tampa Park, through Ybor City, up 7th Avenue till I got to 50th Street, bust that motherfucking right, went straight down 50th Street, crossed the bridge till I got to Palm River Road, bent that left, and went home. Now y'all know how much motherfucking walking that is. That's probably like walking from one side of God, that's probably like walking from the south side to the motherfucking north side in Atlanta. It's a while. But that's how much I appreciated it. Being free and being able to walk where the fuck I want to walk. So that's why I don't like people. That was just a quick, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I bounce around. Hell, get off my page, you don't like it. But back to that. Okay, the monetization, that's done. I just wanted to hit that up. Now let's fast forward to the little interview that Mary's son did with Storm. The part about Nicki Minaj. Okay, shout out to Nicki Minaj. She makes some queen moves. I don't think she's solidified, but she'll make a queen move every now and then. Fucking with Kaya was a queen move and a show of appreciation. I know it was. Like Kaya said. She got Remy off her ass a little bit. Combined with the fact that Kaya talented and funny, that's no denying that. So Nicki, you know, and being a businesswoman, hey, if you can kill all the birds with one motherfucking shot, why not do it? My enemy's enemy is my friend. So let me reward my enemy's enemy with a few gifts, you know? And my enemy is talented. Come on. Y'all read between the lines. But anyway, now Mary's son said him and Nicki was already acquaintances, and I guess they got, you know, Instagram friends. So he said, I need somebody to check on that too and see if they really was, if Nicki was really following this fool before this shit happened. Cause see, let me tell you how it worked when I was sitting there, okay? Nicki started following Kaya one day. This had to be probably in about around, I would say probably in like March. Anywhere February, like March. What was that, 2018? I think, 18 or 17, 18. I kind of lost the year, but it was around February, it was around March, okay? I'm pretty sure of that. Now, she starts following Kaya. I see it. In my mind, I'll be honest, I thought Nicki wanted to do a song. You know what I'm saying? How everybody trying to work with everybody, old and new, this type of shit. That's what I thought. Okay. Lo and behold, Nicki start DMing Kaya. You know, I'm a fan. Let's talk business. You know about the Queen's Court. I think you funny, blase squaze. Kaya is ignoring her. Kaya ain't thinking about no fucking Nicki. You know, she not a fan. You already know how she is about Nicki. I think she respect Nicki, but I just don't think she likes her. Okay. Kaya ignoring her. Now, if you a leader, if you got a brain, you know how to play the game. If I can't get to you, I'm gonna get it's like me. If I want a nigga in the streets on that dirty shit, nigga, if I can't get you, I'm gonna shoot your best friend, the nigga that be all with you all the time. I'm gonna make you come out. So Nikki, she did the next best thing. Let me hit the groupie. Now, if Madison, I'm asking this motherfucker, if you and Nikki was friends, acquaintances, Instagram, why she didn't go to you first? She didn't come to you first. She went to Kaya. She went direct to the stores. Kaya was ignoring her. That's why she came to you, leftover ass nigga. Let me go to the groupie, the one I know. That's when he started whispering in Kaya's ear. Hey, Nikki want to talk to you. Yeah, Nikki want to sponsor us. Nikki want to do, Nikki want to hook up and work together. And, nigga. And he kept it up. He kept it up. He kept it up. And then Kaya, she's trying to make changes and be and work with people. Don't get me wrong. She has changed a little bit in better ways, but went backwards in some. But she was like, bro, I'm gonna see what's up. I'm a bend. Everybody says that I'm hard, but she really not. Once you start working with her, which is a genius, and y'all gonna make it. You see, when she worked with somebody, then y'all know she worked with somebody. That shit pops off. It's just a lot of people scared to work with her. But anyway, okay, I'm a bend. I'm a reach. I'm a listen. The first time Kaya and Nicki Minaj ever spoke to each other was a 3-hour conversation on April the 26th. My mama's birthday. That's how I remember. My birthday the next day. That's how I remember. They had a conversation. Now, I ain't privy to all of the conversation, whatever. Hell, they were getting to know each other like a nigga do a bitch and a bitch do a bitch and everybody. Let's talk. Boom, they talk. Evidently, everything went well, whatever. So let's work together. Let's try something, okay? Nikki can kick in doors. They scared of Kaya. Nikki can kick in doors, so hell, let Nikki kick the door in, and then Kaya and motherfucking him come on through. Nicki Minaj presents. That's what it was gonna be. Nicki Minaj presents the Queen's Court. Nikki gonna get her executive producer credit, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody getting something that they want. Yeah. I even had I knew the treatment Nikki sent with the setup and how the Queens, how it was, just proposals really, because at the end of the day, Kaya is just yes, nay, or yes, no, whatever. But the treatment, Bayless with no shirts on, that Nicki Minaj shit, that kind of stuff. Kaya, she wasn't too much into some of that shit, all that extra carrying on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if in Kaya's mind, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Bitch, we in the fucking basement and this shit is popping off. We don't need much. And y'all see what all that extra got. The shit with, fuck all that props and all these background checkers. These same background checkers always looking at a bitch's background and trying to see a motherfucker's face. Ain't even got a good job because they background, bitch, when they come back, them folks gonna lock y'all asses up again. Bitch, you didn't do enough time. Can't stand a motherfucking background checker. Hell. And then they backgrounds be bullshit. Who gives a fuck about what's behind you? Bitch, it's the message, not the messenger. Motherfuckers ain't learned that shit. But anyway, so they chopping it up. I remember we was in the car when Kaya put out Next Caller, and Kaya and Madison and Nikki was, text buddies, chat buddies. And when one get the message, the other one get all that kind of shit. And Nikki would, I remember Nikki said some shit like, when Next Caller came out, she was like, bitch, I'm twerking. I'm in here cooking breakfast, twerking early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So they had a good rapport. I think Nikki is a fan, was a fan, still a fan. Because once you a fan of a motherfucker's work. You might not be a fan of them, but you're a fan of their work. That's what a lot of you motherfucking celebrities don't realize. Bitch, don't nobody like you personally. They like your music. You singing about their life. Or you're funny. But I don't even like half the shit that you say, but nobody wants to speak up on it. Because maybe if they speak up on it, like, come on, man, that shit you said was dead wrong. Or that shit you doing, bro, that shit don't work. Hell. Everybody's scared. Just like old boy said, nobody ever stood up to 50 Cent because don't nobody want to stand up to the person that's paying the bill or giving them the, man, fuck that. You either a leader or a follower. Hell, and the leader knows when to follow. What? Bitch, you know you a leader when you stand up to the motherfucker above you. The fuck? I don't know. But anyway, when the Queen's Court went from sugar to shit, before that, you know, when Nicki was involved, I think the problem was Nicki was taking too long. She had other shit going on in her life and the publicity you could already tell with her brother, all kinds of shit. So in Kaya's mind, it's like, bitch, if you ready, let's ride. What are you waiting on? So then after a while, when Nicki, you know, when this shit wasn't moving the way Kaya felt as though it should move, hell, I kind of agreed with her. Man, that shit, they show at one time was the number two show podcast on iTunes behind some other white comedian. It was a comedian, you know, in the comedy section. Was number 2 in the country, world, I guess, however far iTunes goes. Excuse me. Number 2, and they could have took over number 1 if it had kept going. Hell, I was disappointed my damn self. Wanted them to hiss and make up when it first happened, but then shit just went way too far. I still think that they could kiss and make up if everybody genuinely be honest and tell the fucking truth. Just like I mentioned earlier with the Kaya and Trina situation, I understand. I think it was petty that Kaya mad about a fucking name when, bitch, you bigger than that. But Trina, if you listening, bitch, come on, tell the truth now. You started that shit. You put out that diss song first. And ladies and gentlemen, bitch, don't believe what I bitch. Facts. I only deal in fucking facts. If you listen to Trina's diss song, listen to it again. Trina, and I quote, says, "I used to be a fan till you jumped on the dick with Trick." You remember Kaya and them had that song with Trick and Tampa Tony? Shout out Tampa Tony for getting out. Niggas, stay out. You know what I'm saying? Live your life. Watch your kids grow. That song right there. But before that, Trina asked Kaya to do a song. I remember all this shit. Kaya was like, I ain't doing no song with her. She told her no. She said, I don't want to be represented with no hoe. And did the song with Trick and Tampa Tony. And the shit was the shit was a hit. Trina was mad. Got enough feelings and made a diss song. So if I used to be a fan till you jumped on the dick with Trick, bitch, that means to me I was a fan of yours till you did a song with somebody else when I asked you first. So she put the diss song, and then Kaya put the diss song with the Tupac beat. And shot her and motherfucking Jackie O. Shout out to Jackie O. I heard she became a Christian. You know what I'm saying? Amen. So Trina started that shit. I mean, that's just facts. And I ain't trying to start nothing. I think them two should make up. Them both two queen hustling bitches, old bitches, that's still doing their thing. And they need to show these young girls like the city girls and some of these other ones. Because there's some young ladies out here, boy, that, look, I be watching. Boy, I swear to God, I Googled it. Do you know that there is not one all-female record label in the United States? Only one I could find was in the UK. Why the fuck not? What these niggas with all that? Bitch, that's a gimmick, number one. And number two, these bitches hustle harder than these niggas. If I started one right now, boy, 2 young bitches, I swear to God, I would go get. I'd take Tokyo Jets from T.I. And it's a little chick out of Detroit I think her name Rocky Badass or something like that. Look, they hustle. And they already, fuck the talent. They talented. That's a given. They was born with that. But a motherfucker that hustles hard, non-stop, because this is what I do. Man, that shit is like, man, that's all I see. Like my nephew Thugger say, hustles don't stop, they keep going. And there's some bitches out here that's talented. There's some dudes too, but hell, I don't want to be fucked up with you little niggas because y'all think with your dicks and not with your motherfucking head. Talent. The bitches hustle harder. And I will keep my dick out of every one of them. Because guess what? And that's the things I'm going to talk to my nephews on my shit about. But sometimes you get the best out of bitch when you keep your dick out. Real talk. For real. And vice versa. It also goes, toward a male as far as a female. Ladies, you can't give a nigga that didn't even graduate out of high school, grade point average was a motherfucking D. No A+ pussy. That don't make sense. This nigga got D's in school, but you want to give him an A+ pussy. No, dog. They need to go to summer school a few more times. But that's what I would do if I started a record label. And guess what? Boy, this is always been my motto. This shit I'm saying ain't nothing new. It's always been my old thought. If I started a record label, guess what? If I fucked any bitch on my record label, it's because I fucked all of them. All of them. However many I got on the roster, bitch, I fucked them all. But here's the kicker. I fucked them all together, bitch. We had an orgy. We was all together, all of us, all the women. None of the niggas that worked for me, the women, us, just me. Give a goddamn how long it take. Bitch. We gonna make music in this motherfucker all kinds of ways, bitch. Moaning and groaning, high notes, low notes, you know what I'm saying? Bent over, standing up. You can get all kinds of sounds out of them. You can get all kinds of sounds in a couple days, you know what I'm saying? Like my man Offset, shout out to Offset. I'm happy that him and his dad trying to get it right. That's what I'm about. But when he said in that Bad and Bougie song, when he said that, woo, woo, that he heard, he was like, I heard the beat and I just said, woo, woo. He wasn't even trying. Yeah, well, guess what? We gonna get some sounds out of there. Bitch, that's the only way. Hell. Other than that, keep your dick out the hole. Everybody don't deserve it. But, I wish the Nicki Minaj shit had to work. I mean, she tried. But then, Kaya went back to being Kaya, and then Nicki put Madison on the show. Come on, man, that was to get back at Kaya. We all know that. I tried to work with your bitch now. Your enemy is my friend. Because the motherfucker wasn't on the show before that. Now, all of a sudden, he on the show. Come on, man. But it's okay. Hey, I ain't no hater. See, on my platform, a hater is going to be someone who talks negative about somebody when they know good things that they can say, but they don't point that part out. See, that's a hater. Everybody got different definitions, but to me, that's a hater. A hater knows, man, I don't like a lot of motherfuckers' music, acting, or whatever, but guess what? I applaud young niggas and niggas that got out of the street and got into hip hop, even though you mumbling and I don't understand what the fuck you saying and none of that shit resonates with me. I admire you niggas for doing your passion and getting money and taking care of your people, because you could be over here breaking in my house stealing my brand new TV that I bought, and bitch, all I got is a TV and an Xbox, bitch, which you sue me. Kaya got a van, bitch, all I got is an Xbox One and a motherfucking flat screen. I live in an extended stay. You can't take nothing up out of there. Them people ain't gonna let you. So, like I said, hustles don't stop, they keep going. And Kaya gonna keep going. I don't know where the motherfucking, and Mary's son gonna keep whoring. Because if you think he ain't making videos in the basement, boy, stop. Cause them little appearances and that little bullshit he doing, they ain't gonna get him no new up-to-date furniture in that house. And that old ass car he got. Why? Ask him why he making all that money, why he don't show that car? Huh? That old ass Infinity. Huh? But you got all that money. You got that big house. Kyle, you next though. I'm gonna hit that direct message to you. I just wanted to get that little thing out the way as far as with the stealing and shit, because I wanted everybody to know that Miss Mary's son is lying to y'all. Karma is a bitch. Why you think him and Geo falling out? Hell, before him and Geo Storm fell out, when Kaya first got with him, I was hearing shit about, I guess, one of his former friends that he was kicking it with that died, rest their soul. That hell, they say half the furniture in the bedroom set and shit is his. I don't know. Allegedly. I don't know. You know how you hear rumors. But hell, where there's smoke, there's fire. You mean to tell me you hearing, we don't know if it's factual, but hell, you hearing slimy shit about him and his other friend. Him and Kaya good with each other. Slimy shit happen. And then when they break up, now him and goddamn his other his manager and friend and lover and all that. Now they done fell out. God damn, I mean, how much does it take? Excuse me, y'all, like I said, I'm having lunch. And this is the last time I'm going to talk about Miss Mary's son. Because I don't give a fuck about him. You know. I really don't. Only thing I can say about that is I don't like, and I'm going to address the fact that Kaya started talking bad about his mama. Now that right there, I don't respect that. Hell, that nigga didn't get his motherfucking, he didn't get his brain tapped on. Because wasn't nobody going to kill him. Wasn't going to kill him. The punishment wasn't worth killing him. He was going to be in quarantine, though, for stealing that money. But she called the wolves off, so. But yeah, because of Miss Mary. And she told me that. So it was like when I heard her talking about Miss Mary and the negative, I was asked, where the fuck did that come from? Like, what did somebody say? You know what I'm saying? I don't respect that. And I'm telling my sister, I tell her through this video to her face, sis, you was dead wrong. Now, if you fuck with the lady, you fuck with the lady. And I know you fuck with the lady because you called us off because of the lady. So why would you turn around and do that? And I know that lady liked you. I mean, that's part of why I was saying this bitch done lost her mind or misplaced it or temporarily or whatever y'all, the people want to say. But it's just different things that was going on that made me say, well, what, this bitch done lost her mind? Where did this come from? I was even asking people, hell, I was looking for it on the internet, like, what did Miss Mary do? Did this bitch get out that wheelchair and walk and kick Kaya in her ass? What happened? You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? The way we grew up, bitch, hey, my mother, I don't give a fuck what you say about my mama. My mama said you be a jackass to do something to them about what they said. Long as that's always been my rule. That's why I said in the other bit, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about Kaya. As long as you don't tell me in person what you gonna do to her or me or anybody that I love and that I fuck with, long as you don't say that, you good to go. You got your opinion. You entitled to that. I can't take that from nobody. I ain't even gonna try, whether I agree with it or not. You just don't say that and don't make no false moves, and hell, everybody will live to see another day. But just turning around because you mad or, like I say, if somebody, when y'all say this, please, can somebody tell me in the comment section, I still to this day right now don't know. What did Miss Mary do or what did Miss Mary's son do to make Kaya turn around and start talking bad about Miss Mary? And I'm talking about legitimate. I don't, y'all know, I appreciate, look, believe it or not, I'm telling you, but say it again, I appreciate everybody that put stuff in the comment section, whether I agree or disagree. And you know why? Because the fact you came to my page and clicked on, and then took more time out of your busy schedule, if you got one, to type your thoughts, whether I agree or not. You know, just that energy that you took, that motion. I appreciate that. Whether I give a fuck what you saying or not. Just the fact that I have that influence on you. That right there just makes my dick hard hell. Because you could have been spending that time that you was, you know what I'm saying, commenting, you know what I'm saying, masturbating. You could have got a nut off of it. Because like I get a nut off looking at your comments. You could have got a nut just by playing with yourself, man or woman, whoever, how you do it. And didn't have to take that. That was time. Because, you know, some of y'all is sprinters and then you got us marathon men. You know, so in the time that y'all wrote them novels and all that other carrying on, yeah, you could have bust one. Because guess what? I'd rather bust one then you know what I'm saying, right. But I'm gonna get back with y'all. Y'all know I can do this shit all day, roasting, toasting. You know what I'm saying? The good shit is just yet to come. Trust me when I tell y'all. Thank you for everybody that understands and overstands. The ones that don't, hey, you still a fan. Yeah. Shout out to my girl Cal. Stay on waist of a 305 neck. They shut pages down, but guess what? Hustles don't stop. We keep going.